I'm going to be starting up yet another new series called Gear Grind, and it's just basically going to be me trying out new products and reviewing them, or sharing the stuff that I already use and like. Brian Nielson did a video on how to take care of your calluses a couple of days ago, so I thought it'd be a good time to share these two products that I've been using to take care of my hands. Between it being wintertime, using a lot of chalk in the gym, and washing my hands a lot because I'm a bit of a germaphobe, my hands can get pretty dried out and mummy-like. So this is Burt's Bees Hand Salve, and this is O'Keeffe's Working Hands, and it says here that it's a hand cream. So hand cream, hand salve. I don't know what the hell any of that means. To me, they're both just lotion in a can as opposed to a squeezable bottle, so that it looks a bit more manly. This one comes in a tin or aluminum pot, whatever, and this one comes in a plastic pot with this little rubber edge that makes it a little bit easier to open than this one. And they're both great to take on the go. They fit right into your gym bag or in your man purse, and they don't take up too much space and leaves plenty of room for all the other macho stuff that you carry, like that big, thick, bloody red barbell pad that you use for squatting. You can find both of these on Amazon. This one at the moment goes for $6.69 and this one goes for $6.99, and you get free shipping on either one of these if you spend over $35, and you get 3 ounces with this one and 3.4 ounces with this one. So the price to quantity of product ratio is not that different, and both of these have lasted me a really long time. I think I got both of them sometime in midsummer, and it's now nearing the end of December. If you're not going to buy them from Amazon, I've seen these at Target and CVS, and I've seen these at hardware stores like Home Depot or Ace Hardware. And I think it's actually made by the same company that makes Gorilla Glue. Out of the two, the Burt's Bees is much easier to find if you're not buying online. So let's compare the two. I'll open them up and so you can see what they look like. First off, how they feel. I hate lotion, so they both suck. But this one sucks a little bit less. The hand salve feels greasy and slippery. It might leave a greasy residue on anything that you touch. If you shake someone's hands after you use this, they might think you haven't washed your hands in days. The working hand feels a bit waxy and slightly sticky, but it goes away much faster than the greasiness of this one does. So for how they feel, the working hands is definitely the lesser of two evils. So this one wins in this round. When it comes to moisturizing, however, the hand salve does do a better job. It definitely feels like it sinks into my skin a bit more, and when my hands feel really, really dry, I find that the hand salve does a better job at relieving the dryness. To get the same effect with the working hands, I would have to use a bit more product. So in terms of moisturizing, this one wins. When it comes to smell, the hand salve has a pretty detectable smell. It smells like ointment and can be pretty strong if you're sensitive to smell. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it does have a smell. This one has no smell, unless you stick your nose right up to it, or if you stick your hands right up to someone's nose. I don't know why you would do that, but anyways, there you go. I prefer a neutral or no smell at all, so this one wins this round. And another thing, this one says that it does not test on animals, and it claims to be 100% natural. Now, everyone is claiming to be 100% natty nowadays, so I don't know what to think of that. They have a picture of this guy here on the front, and he has a pretty gnarly beard, and I'm assuming it's Burt. And they show his face, but not his traps or his delts. So I have a suspicion this dude has some pretty 3D delts that they're trying to hide from you. So if you're into the natural, no animal testing thing, this one wins. So for use, I like to use the hand salve at night before I go to bed. And I know I'm not going to be touching anything. And I said anything, not anyone. That's a different story. And I like to use the working hands during the day when I know I'm going to be touching a lot of stuff that I don't want to get greasy, such as my steering wheel, my keyboard, stuff like that. And these are great for using them after you train. So after you finish training, you go into the bathroom, the locker room. Avoid making eye contact with all the naked old dudes in there. Wash your hands, wash all the chalk off your hands, and then put a little bit of either one of these into your hands and just really work it in. Again, it's very important that you avoid eye contact with the naked old men when you're rubbing lotion into your hands like that. So right now I'm going to go wash my hands, try to get them all dried out and stuff, and then I'm going to be putting this one on my left hand and then this one on my right hand. And just try to ignore my long fingernails that are on my right hand, especially my cocaine pinky there. I'll explain that next time. So I'm going to put these on and hopefully you guys will see a difference. So the same amount of product for each one, and you can see how kind of glistening and slippery and greasy looking this one is, as opposed to this side here. Back of the hands, front of the hands. So if I had to pick only one, I would go with this one here.